Guys, Brian back with the Gala Games Gala token update here. Our 5-wave fell apart there as soon as that 16,000 Bitcoin sell order came in. Binance, I'm not sure if you guys heard about that, but a 16,000 Bitcoin spot sell order came in on Binance's exchange, which started causing its liquidation of long positions, which has brought the market down considerably over the past few days. Gala, let's see what we are down here. We're down a total of almost 20%, okay, since this drop. But, okay, that's the thing. We have a bounce coming, all right? No question about it, all right? I'm going to show you guys some stuff here that within the next day or so, I expect this market to have a serious turnaround. All right, number one is the DXY. All right, I want to show you guys the dollar because this is super important. Every time crypto has had a run or Bitcoin has had a run, the DXY is dropping. Okay, now if this is on the daily chart, all right, you can see the support that this thing had the whole way back in May of 21, almost 2 years now. Okay, rode this support line, the blue line, rode that support up, okay, followed the 50 EMA, bounced right off it way up here to the top, okay, then it lost that 50, fell down through the former support, came back tested it now as resistance, and has fell down. Now if we take this thing and invert this chart, okay, I don't see anybody really talking about this. This would have been a perfect breakout. Okay, you broke resistance, you back tested, then continuation. Okay, this thing, it's coming down further. All right, no doubt in my mind. The daily RSI on it is rolling over. There it is down at the bottom. That's the daily RSI on this thing. It is definitely coming down further. Okay, so inverting that chart, you can clearly see that would have been a perfect breakout. This thing is coming down. That's number one. Okay, bullish for crypto right now. Number two, if we go to Bitcoin, okay, I'm expecting maybe a little bit more down in this thing. I'm expecting it to come down to that 50 EMA. All right, which is right here. This is the 50 EMA, so it might come down to that 26.8, 26.9 area. Okay, then I expect that bounce off that EMA and a retrace to come in here. Okay, expect this retrace to really have a pretty good bounce. This daily RSI down here at the bottom is almost at the bottom. Okay, it should be reset by tomorrow morning. Let's look at these higher. Let's look at the 12. All zeros. Okay, them numbers are right over there. All zeros, totally reset on the 12. The 8, all zeros. Okay, the 4 is right down at the bottom. It's rolling back over to meet them other ones. The 2 and the 1 go up and down all day. Okay, the 2 is rolling back over, and the 1 is still coming down here. Okay, so these higher time frames, this thing is setting up beautifully for a bounce. Okay, these markets do not go straight down. That's not the way this works. Okay, now if we put a Fibonacci on this thing, Bitcoin should have a really nice bounce coming out of here. I'd like to see it get that 30,000 back. Okay, but right up to the 618 would put us back up to the 29,000. The 702 would put us around 29,480. And to get through that 786 would be trying to get that 30,000 back, which would be beautiful to see. Okay, so this thing is lining up perfectly for a bounce. Okay, now if we go back to Gala, let's get Gala back on here. Okay, we've lost that 50 EMA right now. Okay, and as far as that daily is still coming down, and we'll dig the rest of the way into this chart. Let's go through this stuff first. Gala Games, no real news out there. Okay, 21 hours ago they put out upcoming governance proposals, calling all founders, node operators. There's an article there on the site, but the latest one to that was 3 days ago, the new token airdrop. Okay, here's your crypto bubbles. This is for the day. Almost, don't read too much into this. A lot of these are the RSIs resetting. Okay, of course that cascading Bitcoin price did not help, but all these RSIs had to come down. Okay, here's the hourly same way. It's just red out there right now. Okay, I believe tomorrow and Sunday are gonna be pretty exciting days. Here's the crypto fear and greed index. The market cap is down 1.3% at 1.2 trillion. Volume is down 12.5%. I expect that to pick up massively. Bitcoin dominance is down 1/4%, and the market sentiment right now, we're in a 50. We were in a 68 last year. The 50. That's what you want to see. That fear. That's when this market turns around. Here's your top 100 from Coin Market Cap. You can see here. Still some pretty decent red on the right hand side, but like I said, it's all these RSIs coming down. Okay, and they are all resetting. We have a bounce coming for sure, no question about it. Now if we go through Gala here, okay, that daily still has a little bit of work to do, but let's look at the 12. Look at that, setting up beautiful, just about reset. The 8, pretty much all zeros, just about reset. And you don't see this very often, guys. And for this to all line up is beautiful. The 4, look at that, right down at the bottom. And the 2 and the 1 go up and down all day, but the 2's at the bottom, the 1 is almost at the bottom. We are setting up for a beautiful, beautiful bounce here. Okay, I'm not saying we're going to all-time highs or we're going in a alt season, but we definitely have a pretty nice bounce coming up. Okay, now if we put a Fibonacci on this thing, I expect this to come down maybe a little bit more too. Sorry about that, traffic. The window open here, it's a beautiful day. Excuse me. It could come down to even this 200, you know, overnight. I expect with this daily RSI coming down, and I don't know, maybe it won't go down anymore, but I'm almost expecting it to come down maybe to the 38 cent. If it comes down to that 200, that's at 36.5 cents. All right, but I'm thinking around that 38 cent area looks like really good support on the daily. You can see that lines up. Well, right, let's put it right there. That's perfect. Yeah, 37, almost 38 cents, 37.84 area. Okay, now if we pull that fib down there, just to bounce up to the 618 will put us back up at 44.5 cents. The 702 would put us back up at 0.04586. I'm sorry, not 42 cents. 0.04462 and 0.0459 at the 702. And if we get through that 786 up at 0.047, then we're looking for higher prices. You know, then we'd be coming back and retesting these highs up here. So we have a bounce coming, everybody. It's not all doom and gloom out there. Like I said, we had a perfect 5-wave working up there, and it just fell apart with that. And these are micro moves, you know, inside of bigger moves. But we had this, you know, perfect 3-wave, you know, it just fell apart right there. That sell order just crushed us. Boom, it came right down. Once it took out the top of this 1 wave, then it's invalidated. Okay, so unfortunately that fell apart. Nothing you can do about it. You know, if somebody pushes sell button on 16,000 Bitcoin, it's going to have an effect on the market, and it's going to throw charts off. So not much we can do about that. So onward, we'll just move forward here. And the technicals on Gala, let's look at these technicals. All right, it puts on a strong sell right there. These are strong sells. Okay, that's because these RSIs coming down and the price action from the last couple days. All right, is there higher time for putting on the weekly on this thing? You know, the oscillators are a buy. The moving averages, because we lost that 50 EMA. You know, these don't look real great, but we have a bounce coming in the short term. So after we get that bounce, we'll see what areas we get to. We don't want to see a rejection at that 702. We don't want to see an ABC in here. We need to break through that 702 and 786, but we have some upward price action coming, everybody. So thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have a fantastic night, and God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for taking any of your time to watch my videos, guys. I appreciate it.